iPhone fans, it is your big day. In about 4 hours, Apple is expected to unveil its latest iPhone creation.
So what new features can we all expect? Well, for that, Ryan Dean has done a little bit of digging, and by a little, we mean a lot. Good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning, guys. So today is like Christmas for Applemaniacs, and what's unveiled today will end up as a popular present for a lot of you. It's the 10-year anniversary iPhone, and big changes are expected for the first time in 3 years. The iPhone turned 10 this year, and Apple is expected to celebrate by releasing the iPhone 8. The company is keeping tight-lipped on what it will look like and the features included. But that's not stopping tech analysts and writers from making predictions.
The analysts have spoken to have a pretty good handle on what many of the new features are. And if you look at our coverage every year leading right up to the event, it's usually spot on about 95%.
Here are 5 things Graham thinks will be unveiled today. Number 1, what he calls the biggest and most controversial change, removing the home button.
I think people are going to be screaming and yelling about the home button not being there. I can't imagine a good reason for this.
Removing the button makes room for the second prediction, an edge-to-edge screen, similar to the new Galaxy S8. Number 3, unlocking the phone will no longer be done by thumbprint.
Now it's going to be with our eye. We're going to be using biometrics to unlock the phone.
Fourth prediction, wireless charging.
You're going to buy a wireless charging pad and you're going to have to take it with you.
The fifth prediction, the cost. The top-of-the-line model is expected to be about $1,000, a price Graham thinks is not out of line.
I use it all day, every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I spend more time with the iPhone than I spend with my wife. You know, I bet you do as well. Most people do. It's a computer in your pocket, and it's a pretty great product.
So more time with the phone than his wife, and
I think a lot of people can say the same.
yeah, absolutely.
I will never admit to that.
So if you don't want to shell out the money to buy the new phone, by the way, there's going to be also new operating system upgrades for older phones as well. That's expected to be released today.
Okay.
And guess what? Apple has some competition, by the way. The new Galaxy Note 8 is expected to come out this month as well. We already got a sneak peek of what that looks like. But you know what's still to be, seen here, will customers actually come back? Remember, the Note 7 was recalled last fall after hundreds of reports of the phones catching fire.
Right.
Tech analysts who are trying out the new Note say this one will not catch fire. And they say the Note 8 is a nicer, sharper, and slightly bigger version of the company's 6.2-inch Galaxy S8 Plus that it was released earlier this year. And that one also is around $1,000. And Jefferson Graham, the tech writer, says he thinks it's worth it for both phones. Again, you use it every single day.
$1,000?
I mean, you can get it cheaper if you go with a plan from a carrier too.
Yeah.
So
They let you do a payment plan.
Exactly.
But I thought $1,000 was really expensive too, and that guy really put it in perspective that you interviewed, because you think about it, you use your phone how many hours a day, every single day. You rely on it for everything.
He broke it down like $2 and something a day.
Right.
For something you use almost constantly.
Right.
The
We
big
want it to be
question
perfect,
is,
right? So we got to pay a price.
How will the selfies come out? That's my question.
Oh, really good. The new phones have great phone. Well, I know the 7s do. I still have the 6. So this morning, we want to know, are you team iPhone or team Android? We're going to be talking about that coming up later in the show.